Alright, so we just got done watching Sailor Moon Season 2, Episode 3. What was this episode called? This episode was called, Lot of Action. There's a lot of action in this episode. This episode was called For Whom is the White Rose? The Moonlight Knight Appears. Now, I will say this was not a particularly
exciting episode.
Well, no, I'd say
it was engaging.
It wasn't a great episode.
It was
engaging, but it was pretty...
As always, but it just was, I mean, as soon as I saw Ami at the beginning, I just went, love you, Ami. Because I love Ami, and she always makes me happy. But besides that, I mean, I was just feeling whatever. Cry baby, as usual.
So this episode is a Sailor Jupiter episode. We've only gotten a few of these, and they've been kind of a mixed bag. We've explored Sailor Jupiter's character most definitely, but we have not really seen her in depth, to understand her character fully. Because she's kind of the idea is she's strong and very capable, but she's not a good student, and she's kind of socially a little bit misguided, maybe, or very headstrong in her social interactions. But this episode had her, it opened with them getting attacked right off the bat, and her tackling this giant pink lion, something that reminds me of the lion from my favorite cartoon, Steven Universe. There's a big pink lion in Steven Universe.
And there was this scary sequence that when they needed blood.
Yeah, so they attacked her friend,
scary red
male
sequence.
platonic friend, as they explore.
And so there was this scary kind of sequence. It was all red, bloody, and stuff. And I hate the chibis, is what you said they're called.
The chibis.
So there's this. I mean, I'm kind of skipping
halfway through the episode.
But the bumper halfway through the episode, I'm kind of skipping ahead. But I didn't know what to call it last time, and I needed to talk about it. And it's the chibis.
The chibi style, yeah.
The chibi style,
So
I just don't like. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it. All right, I don't like the fucking. Excuse me. I don't like the chibis.
Yeah.
And conflict.
Yeah.
I got conflict.
Yeah, I wrote down the same thing.
And big creature.
There's blood in this episode.
Yeah.
There's never been blood in an episode before. When what was his name? Shinayaki. Right? Was that it? Right?
Yeah.
Jupiter's friend, who we don't learn much about him other than she says, "I met him after my boyfriend dumped me." That's what she says. And there's just this short part with this nice, J-pop kind of, 90s post-Sade-esque kind of track. Kind of like a Marry Me joint, if you will.
Yeah, and their mission is to protect Earth from harm.
Yeah, that's right. But
Their message is to protect Earth from. Their mission is to protect Earth from harm.
That is the Sailor's mission.
And
you're right.
Mission: protect Earth from harm.
Yeah.
And it's just fast-paced, exciting,
it's all action.
entertainment.
It's an all-action episode.
It's just fast-paced, exciting entertainment, all-action episode, and their mission is to protect Earth from harm. And
the pink lion was kind of neat, but it was really not a very exciting villain. There wasn't much plot, really. It was just kind of, this Shinoyaki guy is introduced, and we kind of meditate on that. And there's a big math test in this episode. That's a big deal. But Ami says in this episode, you remember this part? Yeah. She says, Jupiter's in the hospital giving blood to Shinayaki, and she's like, you guys go, there's a big math test tomorrow. And Ami says, I study a lot, so I don't need to cram the night before.
Yeah, exactly. And that's because she's a hard worker. She studies.
That's good stuff. I like that.
Goes to the library.
Very charismatic, well-written portrayal of what her, trope is supposed to.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever.
And that means she goes to the library.
Yeah,
that's her character. I mean, I don't think of these as actresses and actors doing voices and writers. I think of these characters
as real people.
As real.
They're like your friends now, eh?
Kind of like friends.
Yeah.
That's how I think about them. Not like the show friends, but like my friends.
Your friends, yeah.
And because the sailors have just become so close to me. And I think I hit all my notes. I think I got all of them.
I wanted to talk about this. This is really silly, but I've read a lot of manga in my day, and
I read Scott Pilgrim.
yeah, oh yeah,
that's
for
manga.
sure. That's manga, definitely. Yeah, Watchmen. Yeah, I read Bleach and stuff like that, and a lot of that stuff, like, at the end of the volume or whatever, I'll have like character stats, and they love blood types. You know what I mean? Like, I'm watching Law and Order or something. They're not going to tell me characters. Law and Order is actually a bad example, but you know what I mean. Like, Western stuff, you're not getting to know the character's blood type, but the anime and the manga seems to really enjoy blood types. They're like, I'm a blood type O. Like when I was 14 or whatever. When you're 14, would you be able? Can you tell me what blood type you have right now?
No.
You sincerely, you don't know what blood type you are.
Sincerely.
I have no idea either.
Yeah.
I'll bet you most of our audience has no idea what their blood type is. But in animes, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm also blood type O. You just know that.
Yeah.
You just know that.
And yeah, I mean that's just that that just adds more character to them.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I knew my blood type. I mean, like, what is your blood type? I think your blood type probably kind of represent or reflects your personality.
I was thinking about that too. I was like, how much does your blood type actually affect, like, your anything?
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Never looked into it.
Yeah.
Maybe I should.
So that's why it's interesting. Like, Sailor Moon will bring these things to light. These things you would think of, these kind of like introspective thoughts, this deeper level thinking that you would not think of otherwise. And I kind of enjoy that. That's what I enjoy about Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
You got anything?
Yeah, this is really, really stupid, admittedly, what I'm about to say.
You got something?
It's nothing to do with the episode, but it's about Sailor Moon. It's so you ever think, Sailor Moon is like the leader. Like, truly, she's the leader. They all recognize that, too. It's like, we have to protect Sailor Moon and the world. You know what I mean? That's what the other Sailor
Yeah,
that's kind of
because of her whole history.
Princess Serenity status thing. And, basically, so the moon, like, moons in general, I believe, like, must be smaller than the given planet, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying...
That doesn't really make a lot of sense, does it?
So, well, it does, because you're saying Sailor Jupiter technically should be, because Jupiter's the biggest.
Do you know that for a fact?
That's true, right?
You know that Jupiter's the biggest... I don't know anything
Jupiter's the biggest planet.
I just know the planets are bigger than moons.
I think Jupiter's the largest planet. But even if it wasn't, you're saying the large, planets should hold more significance than a moon ever could.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. I mean, leave down in the comments what you think below. Like, subscribe, comment what you think below about
Tort Murderer, more or less or no better. Yeah. Hey, we love you. Thanks for watching.
Comment below what you think about if the Sailor Warriors have a chance to, what we were talking about, how the Sailor Warriors have a chance to fight against the evil Dark Cloud. And how you think that's going to pan out in the future episodes of the season's Sailor Moon R season finale, and how that might happen.
Thanks for watching.